Okay, here we go. We're going to get started here. So let's go ahead. Here's the camera. And hey, here we are. So here's the camera right there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So hey, everybody. I'm Mike, and this is not Matt, you may recognize.
I'm not.
But we are going to be Dolph Hoyt presents tonight all the same.
Yeah.
This is good friend Dickie LaFlame.
Yes.
He's big help with Dolph Hoyt.
I'm a friend of the program.
Big friend of the program. He's one of the boosters, if you will. Yeah.
Yes.
And so Matt tonight is not able to join us. He is actually probably stuck in a Montana airport. He said that his
Trying
flight
to go
was
skiing?
no, he's trying to
Oh.
in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
But no, his flight's been canceled and rescheduled like 4 or 5 times already today. So so he's not making it today. But we have Dickie. That's basically as good.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know, he'll do all right. He has a bowl of chips here, so if you hear some crunching tonight, that's what's going to be happening there. And so otherwise, though, tonight is still going to be pretty much the same. It's still going to be you're still going to get mad at us. Our jokes are going to be equally as bad, if not worse.
Yep. After all of these, absolutely.
And it's that's just how we go here.
Mm-hmm.
So, but let's go ahead and shall we get started here, Dickie? That seems like a thing. So, all right. So, if you haven't already, you're going to go ahead and to go ahead and play. We're going to want to go ahead and get your device out and go to crowd.live, and you're going to enter in the code WOOF.
Wolf.
Yep, and the reason for that is because, it's the dog days of summer, and so clearly that is a hilarious thing that you could be doing. And I have lost the presentation on the other laptop. So, there it is. So once again, you go ahead and cruise on over to crowd.live and enter in the code WOOF.
Wolf.
Yep, and you'll be able to get into that. Where is the other thing? So many windows here. Yep. So anyway, so as we said, we are Dolph Hoyt Presents. We do trivia, and we do it here at Great North, as well as online. And so tonight, we have the Battle of the Breweries again, Dickie.
Yep.
And so tonight we have playing. We have From the Barrel, Two Share, Rockingham, and Great North. We are coming at you live from Great North.
Yes, we are.
You'd never know it, but we are, and it's. I guess if you knew this one poster behind us, you'd know it. Yeah, we're over here in Dolph Hoyt Alley. So let's go ahead and quickly go through and take a look at who's playing tonight. Like I said, these are the ones playing. We have Rockingham playing. They're coming at us live today from 1 Corporate Park Drive, Unit 1 in Derry, New Hampshire.
Great spot.
Great spot. It's a good
I
spot.
vacation there.
If I were one to ask for, say, vegan barbecue, I would totally go there and watch a line go around the bend and have none of them come inside. Good times. But their tap room is open Wednesday through Friday from 4 to 8 p.m., Saturdays 2 to 8, and Sundays from 2 to 6. Dickie, why don't you go ahead and take this one here?
Yeah, absolutely. Coming at you from Great North Ale Works, tap room is open from 3 to 7 on Thursday and Friday, on Saturday 1 to 7, and Sunday 1 to 5, and that's at 1050 Holt Ave, number 14.
Oh.
Holt?
Holt.
Yeah, it's going to be all night. I'm just going to be screwing up things.
Yeah,
exactly. But up in Manchester, great place. Come on down.
Yeah. All right. Then also we have down the street from Great North, we have Two Share. They're at 720 Union Street in Manchester. They are open Thursdays and Fridays from 4 to 9, Saturdays 1 to 9, Sundays 1 to 7, and a good time there to be had. And finally, we have our returning champions here tonight.
Ooh.
We have From the Barrel.
Yes.
From the Barrel here. They're coming at us from 1 Corporate Park Drive as well. But they're coming from the other side.
The warring side.
The warring side. That's where the back of the line for the vegan barbecue is.
That's exactly right.
They're in Unit 16, also in Derry. Their hours are Thursday and Friday from 4 to 8, Saturdays from 2 to 8, and then Sunday 1 to 6.
Fantastic beer. Love it beer.
Fantastic. And so,
good time.
yeah, and so they currently have the trophy. It's
so did they cheat to win that?
No, they didn't cheat.
Okay.
They didn't cheat. They won that trophy fairly fair and square. And I'm not going to show you what it looks like because we don't have it queued up. So, but at a month,
Perfect.
at a month, we didn't do a thing.
You're right.
So
we can show them the next picture.
we can show them the next picture.
Yeah.
We can show them who won it 2 months ago.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's just more like beating a dead horse or beating a dead vegan.
They don't care. They're like,
beating a
can we
vegan,
just
right?
do
Yeah.
trivia
So
right now?
yeah.
No.
All right. So let's go ahead and let's talk about some rules here.
Let's do it.
But first, again, if you haven't gone to, if you haven't logged in, go to crowd.live and enter in the code WOOF.
Woof.
Yep. You can do this on a phone, tablet, new window on your computer, whatever you like. So as we're playing though, just a couple things. There is going to be about a 7 to 10 second delay from what we are saying and when the game gets started. So the strategy here for you, if you want to do well at the game, you're going to want to pay attention to your device. That will be advancing in real time. If you want to listen to our not funny jokes that were probably going to be happening, just go ahead and pay more attention to us. If you're here at Great North, you can do either because it's going to be in real time.
Exactly. Best of both worlds.
So I'm sorry to you all. But now let's actually look at some rules. So for tonight, Dickie, there are. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's 20 questions, guys. Some will be multiple choice, some will be short answer. You'll have 30 seconds to answer the questions. But the kicker is the faster you answer the question, the more points you score. So the maximum score per point, the maximum points you can get are 150 points per question. So if you take a while to answer it, it'll be less. Yeah.
Yep. And so just also with the multiple choice questions, because of like how it is, we'll go ahead and we'll read the question first and then start the timer. When we start the timer, there is a likelihood that the questions will shift, and you may be all excited to answer A, but then with the shift, you may end up answering B. So wait for the timer to start before you answer. Otherwise, you'll get really mad at us. We can't do anything about it, we won't do anything about it. And you'll just have to go ahead and send question. You'll send your rage to Lisa at GreatNorthAleWorks.com.
Yep.
And she will help you no matter what your questions are.
So helpful.
So tonight, though, we want to definitely hear what you're doing and see what you're doing. Nothing's happening here, that's for sure. But we have a lot of social going on here. So on Facebook, you can find us at Dolph Hoyt Presents, at Great North Ale, at Rockingham Brewing, at Two Share Brewing, and as well as at From the Barrel Brewery. So take your photos and post them online. It will be a delight. If you are more of an Instagrammer, you can go ahead and post equally so to theirs.
Right, exactly. And at Great North Ale, at Two Share Brewing, at Rockingham Brewing, and at Drink FTV.
Yep. And Dolph Hoyt is still currently not on Instagram, but we are on LinkedIn.
So go on there and get us a connection.
Yeah, we don't do anything there. We won't tell you where we're at.
It's really just about networking.
You just
when
go ahead and
crashes and fails.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jobs.
I mean, when we realize that this is pretty much our skill set, then we're pretty much boned. So, and I don't.
Don't worry about that right now.
Wrong password. All right.
Fantastic.
So once again, we are. If you have not logged in already, go to crowd.live and go ahead and enter in the code WOOF, and that will get you into the game. So I think we are ready to start.
Can you actually log in?
Yeah, I should probably do that so you can actually do something. Yeah. So.
All right, we are about ready to start. I'm getting logged into my computer because this is not mine. I'm a fill-in.
Yep.
That's all right. So
with that, let's go ahead and find this. Here we are. And so we are bringing this up. All right, so Dickie, are you ready? Okay. That's the attitude I like.
I'm ready. Yeah, let's go.
That's the attitude I like to hear from people who are subbing in to help with this. My future livelihood for when things don't go well.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's go. Come on. Show me the questions.
I don't know where they are. Hold on.
All right. I'll wait. I'll just sit here. While you're waiting, if you want to just go up to whatever bar you're closest to and get another beer, that'll help out, speed things up. I don't know. Just saying.
No, it's a good call.
Yeah.
So here we are. And you gotta love it when everything crashes and burns, right?
Yeah,
right,
I mean, it's literally the moment you're trying to just give a presentation and then...
Yeah, so pretty much as we are also starting tonight, everything's going well, and then the internet crashes here, and right as we're literally starting the game. So good times, but we should be back in it, and Here we go. Okay, so
Here we go.
now the tasting room to see it. All right, so we are going to get started, and here we go with question 1. So tonight, folks, we also have 44 players so far. 44. Woo! 44. Yeah.
You wouldn't think that by being in this brewery right now.
this very quiet brewery with everyone who's super intense on winning the game.
Yes.
So here we go. Starting the questions. And I should probably hit that button. All right, and here we go. All right. And so starting things off, question 1. Under what name did the group of female friends who reunited in Dickie's favorite movie from 2008, the adaptation of Mamma Mia, perform? Sorry, here it is. A, Ricky and the Flash. B, Rosie and the Riveters. C, Donna and the Dynamos. Or D, Tanya and the Tempests. So
this is one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah? Good.
Yeah. I especially like Mama. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've not actually seen this, have you? No.
No, I've seen it many times.
No. Okay.
Yeah, especially the Mia part.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
All right.
All right. So once again, under what name did the group of female friends who reunited in the 2008 film adaptation of Mamma Mia perform? Well, looking at things here, we had a pretty solid showing here. A lot of folks seem to think it is Donna and the Dynamos here, but we have a decent number also for Ricky and the Flash. Unfortunately, for those Tanya and the Tempest fans, the answer was actually C, Donna and the Dynamos.
Donna, she was funny in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked her.
Who played her?
Bill Murray.
All right, so we're being heckled here. We're being told that Meryl Streep played Donna.
Yeah.
So, all right, so let's go ahead and move on to question 2. Question 2.
Yeah, question 2, yeah. While studying at Yale, journalist Anderson Cooper spent summers as an intern at what government agency? Is it A, Central Intelligence Agency, B, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, C, the Department of Homeland Security, or D, Housing and Urban Development?
Well, these are some very diverse. Well, I guess housing and urban development is the only one that kind of like stands out a little bit from here.
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't seem like an FBI guy to me, you know.
No. He has a hairline. Yeah. So.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
I got nothing.
So, okay, I don't need that.
So, all right. So while studying at Yale, journalist Anderson Cooper spent summers as an intern in what government agency? Well, again, like looking at the scores here, we have a fairly reasonable distribution across 3 of them here.
I think a lot of guesses.
Yeah, CIA and Homeland Security are pretty high. Housing and Development here too. But the answer was actually A, Central Intelligence Agency.
Wow. See?
Right.
Not
doing bad.
Not
Okay.
doing bad.
All right. So question 3.
Question 3. Let's do it.
All right.
Next up, question 3. McDonald's Happy Meal often included a toy promoting the release of a film. Which movie was the first to be featured by a Happy Meal? Is it A, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks? Is it B, E.T. the Extraterrestrial? Is it C, The Muppet Movie? Or D, Star Trek the Motion Picture?
So I guess Bed Knobs and Broomsticks would be a decent one for a Happy Meal prize.
I would think so, but I also just can't get over how B is also E.T. It looks like B.E.T. the Extraterrestrial. I don't know, that kind of makes me laugh.
It makes for a very different Happy Meal.
Yeah, it does. Totally different Happy Meal.
Yeah. So
all right.
So, but I mean, like all these seem pretty good. I mean, I can see the Muppet Movie actually doing pretty solid across the board.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So, question number 3. McDonald's Happy Meals often included a toy promoting the release of a film. Which movie was the first to be featured by a Happy Meal? Let's take a look at all the answers.
All right. Well, so looking across the board, we have a huge showing for BET, the Extraterrestrial here, which is a pretty solid showing here. But no, E.T. Early 80s, huge film. Huge film.
Huge.
Everyone saw it. So, big fans of that girl. You're spacing on.
Yeah, well,
But Drew
Barrymore.
Thank you very much.
Thank
so,
you.
And so that's a pretty solid piece here, and that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to be that, right?
Yeah. However, It was actually D,
D,
Star Trek, the motion picture. Because every child,
everyone forgets,
as you know, is a big fan of some toy featuring William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, along with a burger and some over-crisp fries.
That's pretty tasty to me.
It's not a bad combination there. So remember, Lisa at GreatNorthAleWorks.com for any of those.
You want your money back.
Yeah, if you want your money back from this free trivia.
Yeah, right.
So okay, moving along here. Question number 4.
I'm gonna let you go to this one.
Thank you.
I literally will trip over my tongue.
All right. So question 4: what does the acronym IQ actually stand for? Is it A, intellect quantitate, B, institute of quorum, C, intellectual quantity, or D, intelligence quotient? I have a feeling that Matt helped build out this game.
Did he?
And Matt is awful at pronouncing things.
I'm equally.
Matt is actually the worst at trying to pronounce anything. He'll see the word door and pronounce it door.
Yeah, you gotta do that, and then just fight your way through it.
And so I'm pretty sure he put this here just to kind of trip us up.
Does he not have a high IQ?
He does have an adequate IQ for his needs.
Yes. All right.
However.
All right. So question 4, what does the acronym IQ actually stand for? Let's take a look. What do people think?
All right, so
whoa.
Yeah, so it looks like people felt pretty downtrodden on D
they
being
felt
the
pretty
answer last
intelligent
time.
about this one, I tell you.
Yeah, this is definitely not a Happy Meal type of question. So
no, I'm gonna be choking down my burger.
But yes, but it looks like we have a lot of people here. 93% think it's D, intelligence quotient. Which actually comes out to be 42, which is very fitting. And the answer actually is D, intelligence quotient.
All right.
So well done there.
I didn't know that.
Smart people who don't eat at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So well done.
Meals.
So all right, so let's go to our final question of the round here, Diggy, and then we'll go ahead and check on some scores. So question 5.
Okay, question 5. Chris Chambers, Vern Tessio, Teddy Duchamp, and Gordy LaChance are childhood friends at the center of what popular coming-of-age film? Is that A, The Outsiders, B, Stand By Me, C, Lucas, D, Breaking Away? I got tripped up there. I saw Lucas and I thought it was that new Pixar movie, and I'm like,
sure. And
right.
I saw Gordy LaChance, and I could have sworn that was one of your brothers. So it very well could have been.
Oh, hey, the old French guys.
Hey, it's Gordy. Yeah.
Gordy's a good guy. He gets out of hand a little bit, from time to time.
So fun fact,
Yeah.
I've seen 0 of these movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually don't know if I've seen this either. I think I've seen Stand By Me, but I have no idea.
Yeah. So, and is Lucas, is that the new one?
No, that's the old one. So this is the remake now.
Okay.
Luca, yes.
Oh, okay.
Right. Lucas
Okay.
didn't do it, yeah.
Okay, so Lucas is not about a fish boy. Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
So question 5, Chris Chambers, Vern Tessio, Teddy Duchamp, and Gordy LaChance are childhood friends at the center of what popular coming-of-age film?
Well, it looks like a lot of people seem to feel that this coming-of-age film definitely has to do with dead bodies.
So you have seen it then?
Well, I know. I've read the book, but yeah, so.
Okay.
What's that?
Said every person who just, I've read the book.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, it was in the
Okay.
same way. I think it was in different. It was in different seasons. Yeah, it was different seasons.
Oh,
it was,
yeah,
It was
right,
called
fair
The
enough.
Body there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
Anyways, so Stand By Me. Do we think this is it?
I'm gonna guess. This is over.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, the answer's in front of
I
you.
do.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the answer is B.
Stand By
Stand By Me.
Okay.
So, congrats to the 80% of you who either are big fans of
Teddy
Will
Gordy?
Wheaton
Oh,
and,
right.
and Chris Hardwick and a couple others,
Mhm.
or Richard Bachman. Is it Richard Bachman or Stephen King? I can't remember anymore. All right, it doesn't matter. So, hey, let's go ahead and check out some scores. So, we're going to go ahead and check out our scores tonight. Our top 3 winners tonight will walk away with some gift cards to our breweries that are participating, which is pretty awesome.
Ooh, that's tasty.
And we can go ahead and check them out and see how they're doing tonight,
Let's see him.
and see if they can hold it for the rest of the night. So, all right.
All right.
Up
So
first.
up first, what do we have? We have
Oh.
Team Victoria.
Victoria with
Yeah.
5 out of 5. Well done.
677 points too.
Your feet be dangling with with 4 out of 5. Not bad. And Skip in third.
Skip in third.
So this is also a great
501.
chance for us to be also, see who else is playing here for the first time. Like
There's also only 1 point difference between second and third.
Oh,
right
there
now.
is.
Yes, it's
There is.
all
Nice.
the points, and this just gets smaller too.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't help any.
Yeah.
But I did see that Larry F. and David is somewhere in the middle of the pack. That's pretty great. Ham it up in
He
fourth.
clearly didn't watch Dan Bundy.
No. Now Mike is in eighth. So there we go. There. JP JP can't F himself. All right.
Okay.
So, well, we got some.
Definitely a lot of diversity in this group.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Doc Rick, classic Doc Rick.
Yeah, Billy.
Yep. Jockingham. I wonder where they're playing.
Probably.
Yeah, they're probably here.
Yeah,
It's probably Krista.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I burned the barrels.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. So we have some good scores here. Victoria, well done. Let's see how you can hold it. Skip, you got 1 point to catch up with Yofipi Danglin.
You gotta click that button faster.
So let's go ahead and take a look
Let's
at
go.
our teams. So tonight our teams will be competing for the prestigious trophy that is currently over at From the Barrel. I'm sure right now Eric is holding over his head singing "We Are the Champions."
Oh yes, he is. Absolutely.
Preemptively because it
Probably
is
half
super
off.
early,
Yep.
so it's hard to tell.
Yep.
But Rockingham is in the lead right now with
Okay.
413 points.
Hey, Great North in second.
Not bad. Look at that. Yeah.
357 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, From the Barrel is pretty known for
Yeah.
coming from behind.
That's-
So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
so-
Dirty joke. Yeah.
but whoa.
What? All right. So next up, we got
So
two.
hey, two share. Hey, there you guys are. So yeah, so it's still early in the game. Still a lot of opportunity here across the board. So.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and go into the second round.
Let's do it.
So here we go.
I want to
And
see Great North get a little bit faster. I want to see faster response.
so question 6. In a poker hand, I'll take this one.
Yeah,
In
okay.
poker hand rankings, which of the following does not beat a flush? Is it A, full house, B, straight, C, 4 of a kind, or D, straight flush?
These ones are always funny. Like I play poker, but then when I see it on paper, I'm like, wait,
It takes a minute there. You have to
Exactly.
kind of map
and the
it
next
out
thing you know,
and
it's
everything.
1 point that I get.
Yeah. So, so I think this GIF that's on here is actually from the no, this is super helpful right now.
Rounders?
No, not Rounders. The one with Lethal Weapon guy.
Bruce Willis?
No, that's Tom Hanks.
Oh wait,
That's Tom Hanks,
yeah,
I
wait,
think.
oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But anyway, so yeah. So this went super well. So in poker hands rankings, which of the following does not beat a flush? Well, let's see how we did here. So 76% of us feel that it is a straight. And so just to kind of go over things, things that don't beat a straight is the high card,
Okay.
1 pair,
Mhm.
2 pair, and 3 of a kind, which means that what's the question here? The full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush, and a royal flush all beat it, meaning that that our answer here is B, straight.
Straight.
So
I think you actually gave it away. I think you said straight.
I probably did. That's what I do here.
It's okay.
Yeah. Not giving away the answer is not my thing. So,
Well, all right.
All right. So let's go ahead and
Congrats
take a
to the
look.
76% of you.
Yes. Let's take a look at question number 7.
All right. So SEGA is a company that created the Sonic the Hedgehog. Their name is actually an abbreviation of what? 2 words. Is it sensory games, sequential gadgets, semiconductor galley, or service games?
And we're starting the timer a little bit late there.
That's all right. You guys
yeah.
got a little extra time. We're trying to give, it's just a little bonus points.
Yeah, and so so Sonic the Hedgehog here was a super popular game. Like
Yep.
all of a sudden, just like start.
Did you watch that Netflix thing, the documentary?
No, there's a documentary. on
It's
Sonic the
all
Hedgehog.
about like the old games that
Oh.
came out and like the history of how they were
no,
built.
I have not.
It's fantastic.
We did go to see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie on opening night, though.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was
Jim
like-
Carrey, how
It
did
was
he do?
he did pretty okay. He did
He
pretty okay. He did
all right.
pretty
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was
He
actually
probably
pretty
got
good. So we actually got there about 3 minutes late, and
Oh.
so I'm pretty sure we actually missed out on some plot points.
Really?
Well, there was all of a sudden because Sonic apparently is from this dimension with talking owls, and then
I
he
didn't know that.
ends up here, and so it was like we missed
Maybe
something.
he's
we
part of
missed
a semiconductor galley.
we missed some major plot points.
Okay,
Anyways,
all right. So SEGA is the company that created the Sonic the Hedgehog. Their name is actually an abbreviation of what 2 words? Let's take a look what everyone thought.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh.
we have a little bit of a difference here.
yeah, a lot of people are thinking Sensory Games here. That's pretty interesting.
61%.
Pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting.
But unfortunately, the answer is not Sensory Games.
What?
No,
Are you playing sensory games with me?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Semiconductor galley, though. That's a pretty awesome.
Yeah, I do like that one.
But the answer is actually D, service games.
Ooh,
So,
okay. Yeah, I had no idea about that one either.
Yeah, not a clue.
I would
clue.
stink if I was playing.
Yeah.
I stink right now.
So,
No, good.
well,
Yeah.
it's fair.
close.
It's today was a pretty humid day.
It
Dickie,
was.
so.
It was.
All right, so let's go on to question number 8.
Right on.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah, and in the Kevin Smith indie classic film Clerks, best friends Dante and Randall work at a convenience store called the. Is it A, In-N-Out, B, Quick Stop, C, Handy One, or D, Fast Run?
So,
Now,
so fun fact. Apparently,
where did Jane and Silent Bob hang out?
They're outside with a metal guy.
Yeah, they're just.
So fun fact. Apparently, they just announced that Clerks 3 is going to be.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah.
Now is this one going to be in color too? Or is it going to be back in black and white?
I think it's probably going to be in color. Yeah. So I think
Really?
Kevin Smith got a budget, and so he's gonna be doing.
He lost a lot of weight.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like what people do, I guess, when they get famous.
Yeah. It
all
happens
right,
sometimes. So.
All right, so in the Kevin Smith indie classic film Clerks, best friends Dante and Randall work at a convenience store called the.
So yep. So it looks like straight up it is.
A lot of people kind of knew this.
Yep. So the quick stop.
Yeah.
That's where Jay and Silent Bob would hang out.
I would sing a song right now, but it's keeping a little PG.
That's okay, but
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's the other one. Well, actually, it's Jane Silent Bob.
Berserker. Yeah. All right. So, anyways, so time for question 9. Now that we made it awkward. Okay. So, question 9: hot dogs, a staple of the backyard barbecue, were brought to the U.S. by European immigrants,
Of course.
and were known as blank sausages in the 1800s. Were they A, Shepherds, B, Dachshunds, C, Dobermans, or D, Boxers? So we got a lot of hot dog aficionados out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of. That's weird. They named it after literally eating an animal.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Shepherd, Dachshund,
Dachshund.
Doberman,
Yeah.
Buxton.
Yeah.
I don't know. That changed. That shit. Never mind.
And so, what I'm a big fan here is in none of the. I guess there is like this GIF here. There's like no ketchup at all in this.
I
thing
see
whatsoever.
that.
So, which
Mike,
is
are you a dry guy or do you like condiments?
well, I will eat with condiments. But,
Okay.
but no ketchup.
I used to be a
Because
dry
that's,
guy, and now I'm
yeah.
now onions.
So wait,
mustard.
you would just eat a hot,
Oh, I would
a hot
just-
dog, nothing on there.
I'd pop
No
that
no
thing right in my
bun. Just
mouth.
go ahead
Yeah,
and just down the gullet.
Going in dry.
So,
Yep.
all right.
Now you know about me.
Yeah, all about you. Okay, so hot dogs, a staple of the backyard barbecue, were brought to the U.S. by European immigrants and were known as blank sausages in the 1800s.
Boxer, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Boxer.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
boxer sausages.
But in fact, it was
That sounds bad.
B, Dachshund.
Oh.
And so, quite impressive across the board here.
Okay.
42
Wow.
out of 45 got this right. So
No one
9
wants any boxer sausages?
apparently they're apparently not as popular as you think. So
to some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Let's
All
go
right.
to the next one.
So question 10. This is our last question before the half, and we'll come back with some maybe. So we'll come back with maybe some announcements. So okay, what? Oh, awesome! Just what I need.
All right,
in the middle of
question
doing all of
10.
this.
Yes.
So
Question 10. Which of these famous women somewhat surprisingly owns a McDonald's franchise? Is it A, Martha Stewart, B, Michelle Obama, C, Queen Elizabeth II, or D, Meryl Streep? I think all of these just make me chuckle. Just like,
why is that, Dickie?
I don't know. Like, can you see Michelle Obama just wolfing down like a Big Mac or something? Or even Martha Stewart?
Well, I can see Martha Stewart doing that.
I
'cause,
could definitely see Queen Elizabeth.
So I think was it Martha Stewart who would come on Conan back in the day, and like he would give her a 40 of OE, and like light cigars with her and stuff.
Okay,
like that.
fair
So,
enough. All right,
So
yeah.
that was not
Definitely not Meryl Streep, though.
No, and then she
She's
definitely-
definitely vegan.
No, because I guess she would have been at Rockingham last week.
Right, she would have been.
for the vegan barbecue.
She was mid
So
of the line.
yeah. So
All right, so which of these famous women, somewhat surprisingly, owns a McDonald's franchise?
well, let's take a look. Sorry, let's
Please.
pick answers. So
Take a look.
so we have a lot of people felt Martha Stewart probably because of those OEs.
That's correct.
So, yeah.
She gets crunk and eats a lot
yeah,
of
that's,
Big Macs.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But in truth, the answer is actually
Meryl
C.
Streep.
I don't
no.
see Queen Elizabeth II.
What?
So Queen Elizabeth's McDonald's franchise opened
smart.
in 2015. Opened in 2015 at Banbury Gateway Shopping Park outside of London.
And that's probably something you do in your 80s, I think. You actually open up franchise.
Yeah, you open up franchise.
Yeah.
And in 2015,
I heard
that's
she's coming out with the subway next.
Yeah, I mean, like, the U.S. 80s is the UK's 2015.
Yes, it
so
is.
it all makes sense. So, all right, so that is our second quarter. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out some scores here in a second. But first, we're gonna go ahead and go down some announcements real quick here. Starting things off. Next Saturday, you're not. Hey, you're not Carrie. No, but August 28th, next Saturday, is Great North's 6th birthday party, which will be happening here at Great North from 1 to 8 p.m. So definitely come here, and no, I got it. Don't worry. Oh, now she's dying because I made Carrie go.
I can take it.
She's actually lying on the floor crying right now. She's like just, oh man. Like, if you ever knew me to make someone feel bad about themselves, right now is the time. All right. So
sixth birthday.
Sixth birthday.
Let's
Next Saturday. Up next we have Sold Under Sin, a rock band out of Boston, which will be playing at Great North from 4:30 to 7:30 during the birthday bash. I'm realizing the New Hampshire Food Bank will also be taking over the kitchen, and all food sales will be donated. I should really read this first.
Exactly.
Let's try it again. The New Hampshire Food Bank will be taking over the kitchen, and all food sales will be donated.
How noble.
There will be 3 beer releases
that
day. New beers
released
including
that day.
2 old favorites. So there's that 5 beer releases?
Ooh.
Or 3 beer releases, but only. All
Two
right, so 2 oldies and 1
newbie.
All right, and that's Krista's newbie.
Yep.
So if you know Krista, that's her newbie.
Yeah.
She's sorry. It will consist of sage and oregano and hops. Be sure to keep an eye on social media next week to find out more. Allie Boudry, you might know her from Rockingham, will be playing live this Saturday. No, that's not her. That's a different Allie. That's a different Allie. Allie Boudry will be playing live this Saturday at Great North on the 21st.
From 6 to 4.
From 6 to 4.
Yeah.
She's more known from the Brew Bus as opposed to Rockingham, which is a very different alley. Yeah. So very different.
Right.
And finally, the newest beer at Great North, Hazy Rotation, came out last week and features Galaxy, Ella, and Vic Secret hops.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm drinking it right now.
Very nice. And then I am drinking the Mars and Rover, the Amber Lager, which was released today. Both are available on draft in growlers and in 4-packs to go.
Come on down and pick them up.
All right. So now that I have read through that horribly, let's go ahead and all the other breweries right now are like, oh man, I'm glad we didn't get him.
Yeah, they're like, okay, just make sure you're drinking beer. Just do that. This makes us go by so much better.
It's so much better.
Yeah,
okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay. Victoria, how do you do? You're still in first. 9 out of 10.
Victoria.
Well done.
Okay.
1,277 points.
She's blown away.
Second place. I don't know what to pick for a Nick. Yes, please.
Yes, thank you.
And third place is still Yo Feet Be Dangling. Oh,
And
no, they
still-
dropped. They dropped from second to third.
They did,
So
but you
where's
can also
Skip?
see they're still. Geez, that's only 30 points.
Only 30 points.
29 if we're all together.
Penny Leonard's in the game at 31. That's Becca for those of you playing at home.
Is that?
Yeah.
Hello, Becca.
Smokey's Kangaroo is
Ooh,
likely.
J.O.
Is likely
I think J.O. fell asleep
someone.
with the. You see J.O.? You think he fell asleep with
J.O.
the-
Oh man, J.O. is way down
Literally
there. Yeah, Mike, 7th place. Skip. Oh man, come on, man. You dropped
Chunky Tinsel?
You dropped Chunky Tinsel. Yeah.
I don't know.
You got whooped.
I think these guys need to just hit the button, hammer the buttons,
Yeah.
maybe just get the 150 points.
Well, I'm pretty sure they probably were like, oh man, Mike did such a good job on reading those
Yeah,
announcements
exactly.
that
Yeah.
we should ask him to do it at our house.
Mhm.
Not for anything reason, just
No.
read things at home. So but let's go ahead and take a look at how the teams have done.
Okay,
All
here's
right,
what
so
we're gonna
Rockingham.
okay.
Whoa, look at that jump.
They
All right,
have
so
that
Rockingham
good
still in the
jump.
lead.
What happened to
867.
you guys out here?
But from
All
the barrel
6 of
here.
you.
Well, it's probably
on.
it's probably because Carrie ran away and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden it dropped.
it just
so
dropped.
that's on me. I'm sorry.
All right.
All right, but two share bringing up into third here, 696. Very good.
Awesome.
That was
Well,
the
we still got
best-
plenty.
That was the best service I've ever seen. Yes, please do that more often.
Awesome.
Yeah, the cross arm serve is a commonplace here.
Yep.
So, all right, moving along. So we go into the second half.
Nope.
Okay, we're going back to the first.
All right, let's go now.
Good for everyone. 'Cause you know the
Question-
answers.
yes,
all right,
question number
McDonald's.
11.
Question 11. Here we go. Second half.
All right. The name of what popular woman's magazine is also the title of an 1848 novel by William Makepeace Thackeray? Sure. Is it A, Glamour, B, Harper's Bazaar, C, Tatler, or D, Vanity Fair?
All right, so-
I done good, okay?
You do
I
good.
read good.
Yeah, so the name of what popular women's magazine is also the title of an 1848 novel by William Makepeace Thackeray. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be any one of these. Actually, it is one of these
Well, I
because
hope
that
it's one of
actually
these.
is the answer.
The correct question is no.
Yeah, the question is, which is it real?
Yeah.
So I'm familiar with at least 3 of these.
Are you really?
Well, I'm not intimately familiar, but like at least to know that they exist.
Oh.
I mean, you ever go to the grocery
I know
store?
one of these.
You ever go to the
do.
grocery
Yeah,
store?
I guess
I mean, like, so I think Vanity Fair is right there next to USA Gossip. Or
Yeah,
something
so I like
yeah,
that one. Yes.
So,
All right.
but
So the name of the what popular women's magazine is also the title of an 1848 novel by William Makepeace Thackeray, and let's check out what people are saying.
yeah,
What are they
so
thinking?
so Vanity Fair.
Okay, Vanity Fair.
Vanity Fair, yeah, and so 35 of you knew this magazine.
Which is interesting. I've never heard of Harper's Bazaar.
Not at
Is it
all.
Bazaar?
Bazaar. So Harvard Bazaar, yeah, that's a classic one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So
Very
Tatler though, I'm not really familiar with. I'm pretty sure it had to do with
Naked people?
naked people fishing. I think.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that's what it was.
Tatler, like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it also has some great recipes.
It did,
So,
yes,
yeah.
it did.
So all right, so let's
Vegan
go ahead and
recipes.
vegan recipes. I think.
Yes.
All right, so let's move on to question number 12. So the word barbecue, speaking of, comes from the Caribbean word for a wooden grate to cook food on. This word also is known as which shredded meat dish? Is it A, Vera,
Yeah.
C, or B, carnitas, B, barbacoa, that did not help me at all, or D, al pastor? So the word barbecue comes from the Caribbean word for a wooden grate to cook food on. Which word is also known as which shredded meat dish?
That's a lot of words.
A lot of words here.
A lot of cooking too.
Yeah.
I
So
need to have some barbacoa.
barbacoa. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, barbacoa.
Definitely not barbacoa.
Not al pastor?
Al pastor. That's
Al pastor.
that's a more common word.
Yeah. A word.
So it's
What about the barbacoa?
So well, it looks like we have a lot of people who are big into barbecue here.
Yeah,
so
it seems like
because-
this one's just
Yeah.
people know it.
People know it. So the word barbecue comes from the Caribbean word for a wooden grate to cook food on. This word is also known as which shredded meat dish? That would be C, barbacoa.
Barbacoa.
So so the first use of barbacoa, Dickie, in print was in Gonzalo Fernandez's De Iveto y Valles,
I know him.
an explorer from Spain who met the Caribbean Taino people during his travels. Should also share at this point that the platform we use, Crowdper, shares interesting facts for us to
At
for
the
us to read on.
smallest font possible.
The smallest font possible, with a lot of words that we should have read
Yeah,
first.
no,
So,
yeah. but
yeah. So congrats though to
all you-
80% of you.
Yep.
Well done across the board.
All you barbecue lovers.
All right. So
All right.
question 13.
Question 13.
Question
Let's get to
13.
it. All right, let's do it. All right, which of the following antiquated units of volume is actually the largest? Is it A, a bushel, B, a gill, C, a peck, and D, a barrel? I'm really surprised I actually said antiquated right. I thought I was going to fumble and then puke a little bit in my mouth.
I'm glad you didn't, because I
I
mean,
might
like
have a little bit, but
this way you can peck a bushel and get a barrel of gill. So
I hope so.
what's that code?
I don't
Yeah, I don't know. So
I mean, a bushel.
yeah, I mean, like you typically go out for a bushel of oregano.
Yes,
Yeah.
a bushel of kale.
Yeah.
on my
Yes, the good old bushel of kale.
Maybe
So-
a peck of potatoes.
Yeah, the gill of salmon.
Yes.
So,
All right. So, which of the following antiquated units of volume is actually the largest?
Yep. So it looks to be D.
Have
Barrel.
an overwhelming people.
Yep.
We actually had pretty dispersed actually. Let's see.
Pretty dispersed.
Yeah.
So not. I mean, like clearly, Barrel is like more people knew that
Yeah.
across the board. But there was a solid
Kind of an
showing.
easy answer. Like easy, just
So-
click it. But it could have been
Yeah.
all these other ones. I mean.
Yeah. So I mean, solid showing at the front of the list.
Yeah.
For sure.
17,
So,
15. All right.
right.
Not too bad.
Okay. Let's go ahead and check out question 14 here now.
Let's do it.
So, all right. So, question 14: at which of the 4 Orlando, Florida Disney parks did the Star Wars Galaxy Edge theme area open in 2019? As Heather goes running across the room, is it A. Epcot, B. Magic Kingdom, C. Animal Kingdom, or D. Hollywood Studios?
So funny story. My father brought us down to Animal Kingdom right when it opened.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we're there. Yeah, they spent a bunch of money, and we get there, and we're on these rides and everything. There's no animals.
Oh no.
No animals. There's just these all fake trees, everything, and we're all like, that's a squirrel. No, literally no animals.
No animals.
They actually went and complained to the people at Disney because there was no animals. I've since heard they've done a fantastic
Yeah.
job, and now there is.
We were there a few years ago. There was definitely a substantial more
Was
amount of
there?
animals.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
There's also Avatar, the ride, which is
course.
exactly what you think
That's
when you think animals.
Animal,
So,
exactly.
yeah. So, all right. So, question 14: at which of the 4 Orlando, Florida Disney parks did the Star Wars Galaxy Edge themed area open in 2019? Well, that would be what used to be the MGM Studio, which is what I knew it as when I last went to there before 2 years ago.
Yes, Jaws.
Which is also AKA Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is
Really? They're trying to revamp themselves.
yeah. I mean, so it's
That's where Jaws was, wasn't it?
You're thinking of Universal.
I don't know.
Drastically different park.
I hate
Yeah.
Florida.
So, all right. So hello to my parents who are playing from Florida tonight. So. Okay, so good showing there, and we had a solid showing there.
People
So
apparently pay attention. to
people
this
know
news.
Florida pretty
Yeah,
well.
the
So
Floridians.
we should probably do
Where
a
people
Florida.
go to die.
Yeah, we should probably do a Florida man
we
game
should.
sometime.
We
Yeah.
probably should.
So yeah,
Wear
so
a lot
congrats to the
weird things.
91 of you.
All right.
So last question in the quarter.
Of the third quarter. Let's do
So
it.
here we go.
All right. It's well known, but where the story of best friends Thelma and Louise ends, but in what state does the film begin? Is it A, Oklahoma, B, Kansas, C, Iowa, or D, Arkansas?
Yes, good old Arkansas.
The Arkansas,
Also known as
Arkansas.
Yeah, yeah. So I remember seeing this movie only because like randomly I came in to watch it as Brad Pitt comes on screen.
Oh.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Isn't he like a really small, like, no,
Part?
part?
Yeah, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
He's there for like 30 seconds
Yes,
at that.
yes,
It's not big at all.
No.
So
I only remember because I think what movie was it? Oh my gosh, the SNL they made some joke about it, and that's the only reason I knew
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
It's pretty much like how I learned about a lot of movies.
yeah.
Anyways, all right. It's well known where the story of best friends Thelma and Louise ends, but in what state does the film begin?
Well, we have a pretty even dispersal
People
across the board.
apparently haven't seen Thelma and Louise.
Not in a while, anyways. So Oklahoma, which is known for a musical, Kansas, which is known for
A band.
a band
Wow.
as well as a baseball team that straddles 2 states.
That's true.
Iowa,
Known
just,
for nothing.
it's Iowa.
Terrible. Yeah.
I mean, like they have the Corn
Just
Palace,
corn,
and that's about
just
it. No, have you ever been to
nothing.
the Corn Palace?
I haven't.
Oh man, oh
No,
Shevitz.
no.
I'm pretty sure it's probably in South Dakota, but it's well worth the trip through Iowa to get there. So
What about Arkansas?
Arkansas here is actually correct. So if you answered Arkansas here, you got this one correct. So congrats
Well
to the
done.
13 of
Well
you
done.
who knew where Thelma and Louise began.
All right.
So all right, so that's the end of our third quarter here. Let's go ahead and check out some scores.
I'm excited.
All right, so Victoria, how are you doing?
Oh, Victoria.
No, fallen from grace
We
here.
are
All right,
sorry.
so I don't know what to pick for Nick. Has taken the lead.
14 out of 20
14
correct.
for 20.
All right, on.
And Victoria is in second with 13 out of 20.
Come
Still,
on,
still some
Vicky.
time. Still some time here.
Yeah.
And Sofa Rookie here. Is that how you say that? No. So
far
far.
is okay.
It's okay.
Yay.
Sofa Rookie.
They're
though.
probably
I think
for yeah.
that's
okay. Now we're going strong against things.
But Awesome Gal in 40th, abusement park.
And Jay
41.
woke up. I think Jay woke up. He was dead last before.
Oh, good. He
came out of his
got the
drunken
test.
stupor.
Yeah, he's good
and he's
now.
like, oh, what I
Skips
hate
back
to
to
say.
4th,
Yeah,
so he's
exactly.
just skips round in the corner there. Cribbage Crew. Oh, that's not Cabbage Crew. Okay, so
No.
4th and 15th. The Hamsters in 23.
Art and
Death by
Down.
Stereo 29.
Larry F. and David, just pretty much in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He's just doing what he does. Grover Cleveland, the best Muppet, is there in 38. So, all right, so let's
Jay,
go.
I'm proud of you. I just want to let you know that.
All right, let's.
Liz?
All
Yeah.
right, let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go ahead and take a look at how the teams are doing.
All right.
Let's see. We left off with
Great North was sucking wind.
they were not doing
eating
great.
a tailpipe.
Yeah, they were.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
there's, but let's see, Rockingham
All
still in
right.
first.
Okay, wow.
13-17.
Still in there.
Woo.
I'm proud of you guys.
Oh,
I'm
and
proud
Great North
of Great
is
North
back
here.
up in the third. Oh man, this is just
A barn burner, as they say
barn
in the
burner,
old
yeah,
biz.
yeah.
Yep.
You know, like nothing like putting a barn on a wagon and then pulling it slowly through an awkward conversation.
I've heard them say that many times.
That's very much how the saying goes.
Yeah.
So,
all right. This is a tight one. I
Okay,
mean,
good
because
stuff.
all these points can change just with a 140, 150.
Yep. Still plenty of game here.
All right, guys.
For
We're coming to the
the
stretch.
All
Fourth
right.
quarter.
All right, so fourth quarter. We're going to go into the last 5 questions. Last 5. Here we
I'm
go.
ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready? Question 16. What is the MLB record, also known as Major League Baseball, for most home runs hit in a single season, currently held by Barry Bonds?
Come on, people.
Is it A, 68, B, 70, C, 73, D, 75? Nothing like your answer being a number. So,
I followed this very closely. I was
yeah.
I was a young tyke. I loved baseball for some reason, and I loved it was a great time. They were taking steroids and they were really pumping up the game, and they pumped up the crowds. They pumped up the audience.
Yeah.
It was great. I loved it. Mark McGuire, him. I mean, Barry Bonds' head got even bigger. Like it was insane.
I mean, like that's really the benefit here. It's like that.
Yes.
It's like just being pumped up. Like that
is America's pastime
that's
right there. I tell you. Holy cows.
All right. So question 16: what is the MLB record for the most home runs hit in a single season, currently held by Barry Bonds? Well, we have a lot of numbers here, but only one is correct.
Looks like a lot of these people followed it.
A lot of people know about this.
They know about this.
So, but the answer is C, 73.
Yep.
So, well done.
That was overwhelming.
This is probably our best question yet.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because it's a sports question, and our audience are not exactly known for sports.
Yeah, and even the number too. It's pretty close. I had
if we were to ask what ball is used in the game of baseball, we would probably still get wrong answers sometimes. So yes. Okay. So good job to you. Let's go ahead and go to question 17.
All right. If you were to write out all the numbers from 1 to 100, how many times would you write the number 8? Is it A, 10, B, 11, C, 19, or D, 20?
So I'm glad we're getting all the numbers questions here right at the end.
Yeah,
after everyone's had several drinks.
Yeah, exactly. Just
be
load
like,
it in
okay.
there.
And we're literally looking across the room here, and I'm sure you are at the brewery that you're at. Like every single person has different number of fingers.
Swarm of people
fingers up there counting, and none of them are correct so far.
They don't have enough fingers.
Not enough fingers.
No.
Or do it just does. I don't know. It does not answer. I'm pretty sure this is Harry Styles that's in the GIF here.
I was looking at the
Prince
tasting
Harry?
room. I was like, I don't know. Yeah,
Oh yeah. That's how we get the crowd here. Yeah,
exactly.
live.
Is there any good question notes for this?
Yeah. Oh, there is. Yeah, it's an 8.
No, I really don't. We don't care about that. No one cares about
There's
those numbers.
so many notes on this one. Jeez, Louise.
All right. So
All right.
if you were to write out all the numbers from 1 to 100, how many times did you write the number 8? How many?
Well, we have a lot of questions. We have a lot of people who don't know how to count.
Nope.
So across the board here, we have like 11 for 10, 6 for 11, 15 for 19. This is the best conversation possible.
I know, this is awesome.
But we have 7 for 20.
8s are pretty hot. Ooh.
Oh, 20 it is.
Yeah,
All right.
20.
I feel like we're literally playing a game of what number am I thinking? So, yeah. So, all right.
Let me
So,
hear them all. No, let me hear them
You want to hear them all? All right. Here's the proof. All right. We have 8, 18, 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 98. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89.
88 has 2.
88 counts for 2 guys. So that's the proof. And that counts for 1 more.
That counts for one more.
Yeah,
Right,
we
and
got
so,
flipped off in this.
all right,
I
so
always forget the middle.
that middle 8 there always just comes out. Yeah, just like that. So Lisa at GreatNorthAleWorks.com
Yeah, she
for
will
any of your
field
questions
all
here.
your-
Yeah. Chris at Great North. Yeah. So, all right. So let's go ahead.
Hopefully it's
question-
another mathematical question.
I hope so, Dickie.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a word problem. Like if
Yeah.
if 7 trains fight 2 otters, how many beavers
Will
eat
eat
pancakes?
vegan
So,
food.
all right. So question 18. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink is often misquoted line from which of these literary classics?
Literally.
I know, right? Is it A, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, B, The Old Man and the Sea, C, Moby Dick, or D, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? So the first time I read this question, I mistook it as classic childhood story. And then all of a sudden, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner comes up. And I'm like, who is reading this to their children?
I actually, yes, all right. I read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea when I was,
Oh, yeah.
I was a young child.
As a young lad,
Yes,
yes.
I
No,
love
for sure.
young tyke, as I say.
Yes. But at the same time, it's just like these are
These
awful,
are not,
these are
yeah.
awful children's stories.
They're
you
full
know,
of
like-
pain and anguish, and
No,
you shouldn't be
this
reading
is like
this.
this
Yeah.
is like I can picture like Elmo reenacting Moby
Really?
Dick here. Like
I'm gonna kill her. Oh, no. Yeah.
all right.
All right. So,
Water everywhere, nor a drop to drink is often misquoted line from which of these literary classics? Well, across the board, across the sea here. it
across the
looks
sea,
like,
as
yeah.
they say.
A lot of folks feel it's Old Man and the Sea, which is one of my favorite childhood stories. My mom would read to me.
She read it every
right?
night.
Every night,
Mhm.
cover to cover.
Cover
I
to
don't
cover.
understand how.
376 pages.
But the answer is actually A, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner.
I actually laughed at that title. I didn't even know about it.
Yeah. Well, Dickie, let me tell you about it. The Rime of the Ancient Mariner is a long poem published in 1798 by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. The line is oftentimes written incorrectly as water everywhere and not a drop to drink, which I think you'll know from the one that I
I've
misquoted
said this
as
incorrectly
from
my
the
whole
get-go.
entire
Oh, yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, all right.
great.
Let's go on. Final 2 questions.
Let's do
Question 19.
All right, so if
Whoa.
you're traveling to a place with the International Airport Transport Code BRR, where are you going? Are you going to A, Antarctica, B, Iceland, C, Alaska, or D, Scotland?
Well, so far we're not sure how many winter travelers we have here.
A little bit of burrs right
yeah,
there. They have
yeah.
3 burrs out of 3 out of 4 burrs.
Yeah, I mean that's
Alaska, Iceland, Antarctica. I went to Iceland. Iceland's great. Great
that's
time.
right here. That's right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alaska, lots of bears there, so you can give me like bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they drink some
Some bear.
bars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antarctica, that's just like that's like where you go to get attacked by the thing.
Yes, exactly.
um,
Or other countries. I
And
don't
then
know.
Scotland, this is like where castles fall into swamps.
It's also
you
true.
know.
And it looks
Yeah, I
like
know.
Yeah, it is. It looks like all right, so if you're traveling to a place with the International International Air Transport Code BRR, where are you going? Looks like we have yes.
So we actually have a fun fact here for those who are listening and are super excited about fun facts.
And love them. All right. Yeah.
So you want to do it?
Yeah, so the airport BRR is a short runway airport situated at the northern tip of the island of Barra in the outer Hebrides of where, Michael?
That would be D.
Scotland.
Yeah. So.
Right?
So
you didn't pay attention to your
D,
thing what it has in
Scotland.
there? No, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So, but don't feel bad.
Yeah, this is pretty evenly distributed.
There's not as many would have got it, but
I think a lot of people were looking at the snowman, they thought burr,
Yep.
and they're thinking,
Burr.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly, Antarctica. So,
Yeah.
hey, it's okay.
Yeah. So okay, let's go into our final question for the night.
Hopefully Jay got this. Hopefully Jay got this.
Fingers
That's my
crossed.
boy right
yeah,
there,
Fingers
Jay.
crossed.
Yeah.
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 All right. So question 20. In the award-winning musical
season.
Rent, the famous song "Seasons of Love" lets you know there are how many minutes in a year? Is it 1,025, 600? B, 325, 600? C, 525, 600? Or
600.
D, 725, 600?
One numbers.
Did not see that coming when I
No.
clicked on this button here.
Let's see what these notes are saying. What is this?
What are the notes here? Well, the answer, the notes give away the answer.
Yeah,
But but we can say that
Oh, yes.
like in a leap year, you're going to have to add another 144.
Minutes.
1,440 minutes.
So that must really suck if you were born in a leap year, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, like you're looking to be like around probably like I would be 87 by the time you can get your
like
first
16.
beer.
Yeah,
so
yeah, right, yeah.
16. How do you think leap years work?
Because we got like every other
It's
year.
a whole lot.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
like
know.
four.
Is it
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm 16.
Clearly you don't care.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
16. Yeah, right.
Yeah, whatever. You're 16. That means you were born in like 53. So yeah, back in my day.
Apparently, a lot of
So-
people knew this.
All right, so this is pretty popular in my house. This was there was a long running playing of this DVD. We have seen it several times live because it just is.
Bless your soul.
It's really good actually. But
Sure.
so in the award-winning musical Rent, the famous song "Seasons of Love" lets you know there are how many minutes in a year. So we have people singing it already here.
Yeah.
But the answer is 525,600 minutes, which is answer
Now, was that
C.
in the song itself?
It is. It is 100% the
Okay, so you've
majority
seen
of
it,
the
yeah.
song.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
So
right.
so you would know this as literally every table here is singing it and bobbing their head.
Yep.
Across the board. All right. Well, Dickie, that was it.
That was great.
That was
I
that
had
was
an onslaught of mathematical questions.
that was 5,625 questions
Wow.
across the board. Yeah, you like that? Not at
that-
all related.
It's
So
been a year.
it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah.
But we want to thank everyone for coming tonight.
Thank you, guys.
We're gonna get into this for what it is. We're not going to reread all that again, but next Saturday is the sixth birthday bash for Great North here at Great North. Come out. It is from 1 to 8.
And they got live bands from
Solid Under Sin from Boston will be here. Allie Beaudry, not from Rockingham, will be here.
Oh, she's not from Rockingham.
I mean, she might come from there.
She might.
Yeah. The food bank will be here.
Yep, so don't forget, all the food that there is going to be donated.
New beer releases as well. Good times come out for it.
2 old ones and 1 new one.
Yep. And so definitely that. And also we will be back. Dolph Hoyt will be back here in a month on the 3rd Thursday of the month.
Can't wait.
Which is exciting. We'll be doing Battle of the Breweries again. But we're also excited, and hopefully the world allows for us to happen. But
Yes.
in September, on the last Thursday of the month, we'll be doing live trivia again here at Great North. Dolph Hoyt will be doing live trivia here, like old school with paper and pencil and all that. So,
So come on out in person.
And so then that way you can come and get mad at us for questions that are awful.
Drink some beers.
Drink some beers and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at who everyone has done. That made no sense. Let's see how the scores are.
Latest on the menu.
All right, hey, look at that a beer. So okay, so how are people doing? These scores.
I feel like this is a Rick and Morty thing.
Oh, all right. So I don't know what to pick for a nickname. Has taken the lead, or has kept the lead.
I believe.
2,238 points.
Victoria, she scraped
with
back.
2,204 points. Yo feet be dangling in 3rd with 2,123 points. So congratulations to the 3 of you.
Congrats, everyone.
We'll be reaching out to you this week and offering you prizes.
Please.
So congratulations here. So burn the barrels in 40. All right, that happens. So she's not paying attention. Chunky Tinsel in 11. I just saw that name. That's a really Chunky Tinsel. I'm concerned.
Yeah, me too.
Jay
Jay came up.
Jay, all right. Oh,
my boy Jay.
Good job.
I like
Good job.
that.
All right, Art Noise in 13.
Smoke
So-
Bowl was right at the end of there. All right. Penny and
All right.
Leonard. Okay.
All right, so now's the moment, folks.
Now
We're
is
gonna go
the
ahead
big
and
moment.
check to see how the breweries have done to see if that trophy will be coming from the barrel to another location.
I'm excited.
Where will it go? Will it stay?
Will it stay or will it go?
Let's find out. Rockingham.
Looks like they need to march
Well
on
done.
down.
All right,
And
Rockingham.
go grab that from
Like-
their cold dead hands
Like-
from the barrel.
Like a line outside the doors during a vegan barbecue.
Yep.
March on down.
March on down and grab your trophy,
All right,
guys.
congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations there.
Very well done. So, all right, so that was a good night. We're going to go back to the camera here. So, all right, so, again, so Rockingham, congratulations.
Congratulations to you guys.
Like from the
Hopefully
barrel.
they're already storming. They're already storming.
I'm sure
Yeah,
they're not even listening
Just
to
running.
us.
Yeah.
From the
They've
barrel
already
is probably
clicked it
locking the doors
Oh,
and turning the
yeah.
lights off.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but congratulations to everyone who played. Thank you guys for playing.
Thank you,
We're Dolph Hoyt again. We are Dolph Hoyt
Hoyt
Presents.
Presents.
We will be back here next month for Battle of the Breweries,
Can't
as
wait.
well as in person.
Yep.
So check us out, DolphHoytPresents.com, and
On LinkedIn as well. Make sure to go to LinkedIn.
also in LinkedIn
Friend
as well.
us, we'll be
So,
connected.
but thank you again, and have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye now.